All right, welcome in everybody. It is a beautiful Thursday because it's the start of the 5-day party of college football, the full return of it. You don't have to be sweating Nebraska and Northwestern or Hawaii and Vanderbilt on two different islands. We get the good games, we get a full Saturday slate, we get a nice little appetizer tonight. So we'll be breaking down tonight's college football slate for you, and each day coming at you live. And you already know 10:30 Saturday morning on here. You get the granddaddy of them all for the first full slate. Then we'll also touch on Leicester versus Man United and the MLB slate. So save college football to the end, make you stick with us. All powered and sponsored by the Wise Guys Diamond Club. Be sure to be hopping into their DMs because you already know with college football and NFL season starting, NBA and NHL starting next month, and college basketball right around the corner early November. It is the start of the wild time. We appreciate everyone on Twitter tapping in with us. Hit that link in the title to jump in with Chad, our man Cornwall. Drop your best bets, rag on us. You already know. Give us compliments. We like those, but we got the best chat out there. Sosa, you found the one spot, it seems like, where the sun ain't going to glare you in the face. So I guess we got to make it a quick one, or you're going to be moving the couch live screen. And you know Sam's going to be live with us Saturday morning, and another Sam tapping in as well, our other Sam. But Sosa, how are you? A lot of talking. I'll stop.
Feeling great, man. Obviously the Dodgers didn't get it done yesterday. If you understood why we took the Dodgers, it wasn't a fan thing. It was just a matter of value. Other than that, we came through with a couple nice winners, but nonetheless, a good day, a great day today because it's not just baseball. And shout out to Bobby Firmino for that anytime goal scorer, handle business. And shout out to Liverpool scoring the game winner in the 98th minute. Um,
The
I'm
fix was
rather,
in.
and you go from 10th place to 5th. Um, and, they keep saying that the ref let the game play on too long. That's a lie. The opposing team was attempting to stall, and the ref did the right thing by adding stoppage time for them wasting time during stoppage time. So just want to get that out the way because I keep seeing a lot of people talk about I keep seeing a lot of people talk about Carvalho scoring the last goal, and I'm just like, if you watch the match, you saw Newcastle attempting to do everything to stall, and it is what it is.
What about Island yesterday?
I mean, he's amazing, bro. I have there's nothing I can really say about the dude that I haven't already said. Giving Pep Guardiola Erling Haaland is like it's like entering the L1 R1 L1 up down triangle square unlimited ammo. Remember that? Yeah, it's pretty much what Erling Haaland is for Pep Guardiola. Like outside of, I think he's probably the best center forward that he's had. I know. I mean, obviously, we talk about the other players that he's coached, but I mean, as far as a striker and a guy that plays up top, he is the goods. He's the most class player that Pep's had, especially at Manchester United or Manchester City. And we've also said this for a couple of years now that was the one piece they were missing was a clinical finisher at the top at the front. They have everything else you could think of. You talk about creativity, the ability to pass long, the ability to play side to side.
Yeah, the defense was looking a little shaky before that one, but I just think that's Nottingham being completely outclassed. The books got completely destroyed on that one because he overcashed the Asian handicap cash, all the money line parlays, cash, first lines. Even the only way they got it right was Nottingham on the plus money and the team total. But I guess no one really wants to hear about yesterday's footy action anymore because we got football here. We got the MLB slate. We got the Premier League. Make sure to give us that like, retweet, follow, sub. We just surpassed 1,500 subs on YouTube, 2,000 on Twitter. So we appreciate all of you who are tapping in with us every single day. But let's get into the MLB.
Yes, sir. Saw my boy Gunnar Henderson make his major league debut yesterday. Smack went out the park. Boy swung so hard he swung straight out of his helmet. He's going to be something special, bro. him and Adley Rutschman together. Oh my, the Orioles got something brewing in Baltimore, man. Don't let them make the playoffs. They fuck around and get to the World Series. I'm serious.
All right, where are you starting us?
First play of the day that I'm on is straight to the Kansas City Royals Chicago White Sox game. I know a lot of people are high on Johnny Cueto. I am on the Kansas City team total over 3.5. The way they sold that first five last night, absolutely horrendous. They're getting guys on base. They play aggressive baseball. They get on the base pads and try to make you nervous as a pitcher. We're going to go with the Kansas City Royals team total over 3.5 at -120 to lead off the day. That start is at 2:11 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Crazy sell job yesterday in the bottom of the fifth. Holy moly.
Can't say I got too much to add on to that one when the Cueto start.
It's Cueto. I mean, obviously, like I said, Cueto's good. He's solid at times, but give me the Kansas City Royals today to get those 4 runs. Are you messing with baseball, or are we?
I got a little bit, but going to number 2. I mean, there's only really a few college football games that have my eye. There's a bunch on the slate tonight, but I don't know how down and dirty I'm going to be getting because I don't know if I'll be betting on the Tennessee game.
Oh, I mean, with Tennessee, you know what I think they're going to.
But what you got for the next one?
Next play is straight to the Guardians Orioles. I know people are looking at Shane Bieber and they think he's Shane Bieber, ace of the Cleveland Guardians. I am not worried or concerned. I think he's completely overvalued in this spot. We're going with the Baltimore team total over 3, a flat 3 at even money. I have to take it. This team has performed too well offensively. I don't really care who's the starting pitcher. I think we're clearly seeing now also that their call-ups are solid. Everybody in the lineup is ready and aware of what's coming from the pitcher. We're going to go with the Baltimore Orioles team total over 3 at -110. It was at +100, it's at -110 now.
Those still making noise, trying to make it there. It's just a gross travel matchup today. I haven't heard you speak about the Dodgers yet, who finally got the minus back in front of their name after the one-day spurt.
I mean, the money line is playable at -130, which I put a little something on, but I bet the run line. Clayton Kershaw making his return to the mound. He's been out for a bit here. Obviously, Bassett on the other side. You already know how I feel about this team. When we struggle offensively, the next day we come back and we're good to go, no matter who's the opposing pitcher. As you can see, what it takes to beat the Dodgers, you need an amazing pitcher performance from a generational starter. You need your center fielder to rob somebody of a home run. And it's yesterday was what it was. The Dodgers will be right back today. 4 p.m. start. I'm on the Dodger run line as usual at +122 is I believe the number I got it at. I got it at +122, and that's what we're rocking with. Straight to straight to that lineup, getting Bassett. I have no qualms or concerns in regards to Bassett against this lineup, none at all.
Yeah, I lied. I don't have anything on baseball today. I just wanted to make you feel motivated.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got the Mariners at Detroit, gross line. The Brewers, fishy line against Arizona. Colorado wrapping up the series in Atlanta. Atlanta's bats didn't come through for us last night, and the A's and the Washington are still playing, and I'm surprised that more than 4,000 people are in the stadium each game for that. It's really how I saw today's slate. Other than the games you talked about, that's my baseball analysis in a nutshell. Put me on ESPN. You don't need the 3 hours of it. See, he knows. Jared knows what we need.
Everybody's locked in. I'm ready, man. It's about damn time. About damn time they brought it back for the people, right?
Since 2011.
One of the best rivalries as far as local that you're going to get. As far as Major League Baseball, I only have one more play. I am rolling with the over in the Colorado Rockies Braves game. The last 2 games have gone under. 2 nights ago we bet them. We stayed away from them last night. Water finds its level today. who gets knocked around by the Atlanta Braves. They probably cover the over by themselves, but I think both teams score some runs. We're going with the over 8. That's the final Major League Baseball play for me. You're going to get that at -110. You probably get it close to even money or even a plus spot, depending on where you shop for your line. That's currently on FanDuel at -110.
All right, let's talk about footy across the pond real quick. I'll save it fast, and then we'll get to college football. Leicester plus 0.5, -121.
Is it a Vardy party?
What?
Are we having a Vardy party today?
I don't really give a fuck. I mean, United's got 2 solid games under their belt, back on the road today. I think it's a draw. And I mean, we saw what happened the last time United was in this type of spot. What happened? 4-0. Sure, it's not exactly the same. You could wait for lineups and maybe wait to lock that one in. You could take them on the draw. Double chance to plus 0.25, whatever way you want to go. I'm just going to plus 0.5, -121 with Leicester.
I'm going to go first half draw plus 125. I think we get that boring first half.
It's a high total. The Bucks might be thinking a little different, so I like the angle you're going there. United at plus 110 just seems too fishy.
Yes, sir. I know Man U looked better last time we saw them, obviously. But I like the first half draw plus 125. I like the value. I think both teams can put one in the back of the net. I think both teams could completely miss the net for 45 minutes.
All right, let's get to college football. We got 10 minutes left on the show. Then I got to hop on out of here. But let's talk we'll say backyard brawl for a second. Make them really tease them. Let's talk Penn State versus Purdue. So if you tapped into Saturday's episode, I was around a bunch of Penn State fans, and no, I'm not being I wasn't being infected by them, because until last season, Clifford was cooking pretty well. It's painful to say, but until he got hurt last year, they were rolling. The squad was rolling. They saw their backup. You watch that one game. It was just – I'm pretty sure it was against Purdue, where it was just a complete travesty. So that's where the under 53.5 here is really calling my name, but I don't think I can do it. The more and more I looked into it, I gave out Penn State -3.5 on Saturday's show. That's the play I'm staying in today, because there's only 3 units on if you're just going unit strength, and for Purdue, that rank in the top 10. Everything else is out there. It's their quarterback, their running back, and their DBs. Everything else is 12 plus usually. Penn State, they don't have any group anywhere near that. I just think the running backs is their one weak spot, which they might need to do here a little bit more. So that's the one way with the home field advantage. It's gross laying the hook on the road, but just from a pure talent perspective, this should be a 2-touchdown win. Sure, it's the first game. The defenses always have the advantage. So if you want to take the under 53.5, I'd like that as well. I can just see Penn State running it up. I don't think Purdue's offense comes out cooking, even though they got the home field here.
I like it.
It's an easy way. What do you got for it?
I have nothing in the Penn State game. I only have one. I got one play in the backyard brawl. I got nothing in Penn State.
All right, start us off with the backyard brawl then. Let's hear your analysis of that.
Well, for me, I think that West Virginia is not getting valued in any capacity whatsoever. Obviously, Pittsburgh's the home team. For me, I personally believe that I think this game gets a lot of points. And if I'm getting West Virginia's team total at a 21.5, I think I honestly believe that offensively they could put up more than 21 points and still lose the game. I think a lot of people are their expectation is that Pittsburgh is a team that's a touchdown better, right? I think people believe that just because of obviously the talent, the turnover, and from what we saw last year. But the thing with me is that you lose your quarterback, your All-American wide receiver. And I understand that the recruiting has been better and everything has been at a much higher tier over maybe the last year with Pittsburgh. But I just think that with that sort of turnover, I think that the other team, I think that West Virginia, being that there's a lot of unknowns, they come out here and they're going to put. I think they can put up enough points in this situation.
Yeah, I just have the over 51 and minus 110 locked in for here. And I'm going to have the biggest egg on my face because, like we said earlier, the defense always has the upper advantage. If you just blindly play unders in the first week of college football, you usually just cash outright, especially with Pitt losing the OC there. So, but the biggest egg on our face because we're relying on Keaton Slovis, JT Daniels, two stellar quarterbacks. Where they both come from, where they both transfer out of, were they both going to be the next star? I remember all the Slovis tweets from the USC football that they had their guy with him there and all that type of shit. So that's kind of
I've never heard JD drag someone quite like him. He really hates that guy. I've never heard him. He fucking hates that dude. My God.
Yeah, that's where I'm itching to take the points with Pitt as well, just with the rivalry game. I think live you can probably get definitely a better number than the 7.5 that's currently sitting out there. That's really just my perspective here from here because I'm definitely leaning towards WU. Their DBs and their back seven is pretty atrocious, and I don't know how their line is going to be able to deal with Pitt's line. That's really the biggest thing. I need to see how well, because both of these quarterbacks should be able to throw in these DBs the whole time. It's just going to be how can West Virginia's line keep away Pitt? It's season over season. They just rotate people in and out, and they just have a filthy line at this point. So that's where that can completely break up this game, especially week one. I just don't want to lock in anything on the spread for that perspective yet until I can see what they're looking like. Well, yeah, lost a lot of people. Is it finally Neil's year? Who the hell knows? I know that's where I want to be on them. I want to be singing Country Roads later, but I'll sing if they hit over 51. How about that?
So you like West Virginia with the points?
I want it, but I'm going to probably get it live at a better number, to be honest. I'd really, like I said it like 5 times. I need to see how their offensive line is going to be able to handle Pitt's D-line. Because Clemson's the clear number 1 in the ACC, different level. Pitt's is like almost right up there again. So that's just a completely different force in today's college football game, especially if they're getting to Daniels like that. Yeah, I want nothing of that 7.5 then. That's why I need to see it for a little bit. Oh, sure. That's mean.
Oh, man. I've looked everywhere. I cannot find a number for the team total for the Tennessee Volunteers.
Let me look. I think I might have it. So you don't you're not feeling the action? Not feeling the action? You can't back Ball State?
Bro, you already know Josh Heupel's my guy. I'm cheering for him. I want him to win. I want him.
Tennessee's team total, Sosa. Get ready for this. 51.
Hammer it. They're going to put up
a 35.5. The team total's 51.
A 60 burger. It's coming. Heupel's about to run it the fuck up against them. I have no doubts.
Anything? There's a few other games tonight. But La Tech game. Yeah. Really, we don't have the time to run through the rest. JD had an episode last night. We had comments coming in that it helped people just from a gambling perspective of listening to who to be targeting in DFS. Maybe you have college football props on your book and you just use JD's knowledge there. Just bet the college football props for receiving yards if he's targeting someone like that. Easiest way to do it. They ran through more of the games, but that's for the Saturday slate.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I guess Aqua, that's a good point as well. Potential look ahead spot, but
it's the MAC, bro.
Over.
They'll score like 55. Maybe they won't drop a 60 burger, but they're definitely putting 50 on the board. Hendon Hooker, my guy. I think we covered just about everything, man.
Yeah, I got 2 minutes, so I got to bounce out here. Oh, Celsius sparkling Coca-Cola blows. Just drink a Diet Coke if you're going to get one of them. It came in the variety pack. I was so disappointed when I popped it open. It was so bad.
We need the endorsement.
I don't know, man. There's definitely something bad about these. Caitlin said they ain't good for you.
They can't be. There's no way.
No, bro, it says Live Fit in big letters on the front, man. They can't market that. Live Fit.
You believe everything you read?
No, but if it's on a can, maybe.
Oh, but if it's like, I mean, why would they lie?
Why could they sell it if it's not, right?
And you're right. What they can't sell you something that's not ethically correct.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying? But McDonald's,
probably nothing good in Red Bull, but we just kind of got over that fact and just accepted it. So
that's fair. At least it's not Red Bull. At least
eh,
it's not that.
I've cheated on them for a while with these now at this point.
Well, didn't know you're a faithful man. You know?
The yellow red, you know the yellow Red Bulls, those things smack.
It's been a minute since I had one of those. It's been a cool minute, man. I had to cut it out the diet. Wife was getting upset. She was like, "You got to stop."
See,
drinking
I
that
told
shit."
you.
It's coffee only for me.
Until tomorrow.
Best of
I know
luck.
everyone loved it.